I'm gonna say yeah on this one. I could definitely see it because, I mean, obviously, when you're talking about a drug that just grows muscle, right?
Hell,
I mean,
I dig it.
exactly.
Yeah.
I know you didn't want to say anything, but you're looking a little frail.
I mean, I've been
Looking
hitting
a
the gym
little frail.
recently,
I know,
but you gotta work out.
I give you a syringe of ACE31. I tell you,
Sign
this
me
will
up.
make you grow muscle.
I
You,
would-
you
how
can
much?
sit on your couch and
I-
you can grow muscle.
Can I watch Glee?
You can watch Glee all you want. You can sing along. You don't even have to move.
Well-grown muscle.
You grow
It's
muscle.
perfect.
And big and strong.
Yeah.
So if I tell you that, would you be inclined to take it?
Yeah. Hell to the yeah.
Exactly. So there would obviously be a huge, I don't want to say market because it won't be legal, but a huge opening for the abuse of ACE31 when it hits market. And
Are you
obviously,
doing anything to combat that?
yes, actually we are. Acceleron has been talking to the doping agency that performs the doping tests on professional athletes. So we've been talking to them, basically saying, look, we're developing a drug that promotes muscle growth. You know, it just grows muscle, basically. And our target has always been and will always be patients that are suffering from these muscular diseases, ALS, muscular dystrophy, people that have had abnormally low functioning muscles for their entire lives, that are suffering from these diseases, that need a treatment that will promote and grow, you know, muscle that will work so they can function more as a normal person would be.
So this could be a very positive thing for the society, treating
most definitely.
ALS and
Most
muscular dystrophy.
Because right now, I mean, for these diseases, the treatments are steroids and stuff like that, and I mean, they're not always effective. And it's not a steroid. It's, you know, it's something completely different that has been shown in our clinical trials to be really, really effective in promoting this lean muscle that will improve a person's, you know, motor functions. So we have been talking to these doping agencies, and we're working with them to develop a test, a test to see if an athlete has been abusing ACE31. But on the same note, I'm not an expert on muscular dystrophy or ALS, but I would have to assume that since myostatin is the chemical in the body that inhibits muscle growth, I would have to assume that these people with these muscular diseases already have an increased level of myostatin, which might be required for ACE31 to work. So if there's a normal myostatin levels in a human and you inject ACE31, might not be effective. But if you have just a bunch of myostatin that's actively inhibiting muscle development, then that might be the opening for ACE31 to go in there and act and try to capture myostatin to normalize the levels of myostatin, therefore producing muscle, but only up to a point where they can function as a normal person without these muscular diseases. But I mean, I'm not sure if that's the case. So a regular person with no muscular disease could inject themselves with ACE31 and grow muscle, or simply they can't. I'm not sure if it definitely would, but we're definitely looking at that and trying to stop it.
Very, very cool. Now, it's very interesting. How did you first discover myostatin? How did you first choose to target myostatin as a cure to MS?
Well, have you ever heard of the Belgian Blue Bull?
Oh, you mean this bowl right here?
I do indeed. See, as you can see right here on this delightful picture, so that is a Belgian Blue Bull. And as you can see, that bull is jacked. And what this bull has is a natural genetic mutation that gives it a deficiency in myostatin. So they're completely normal bulls. It's just that they have abnormally low level of myostatin, which, low myostatin, no inhibition of muscle growth and development, their muscles just grow and grow and grow uninhibited, and you get a bull like that that's like 100% body mass is muscle. So that bull is really the spark that got researchers and scientists looking at a way to, decrease the levels of myostatin. So they look at that, they say, oh, the bull has really low levels of myostatin, the muscles are just growing. So that's what got researchers and scientists thinking about this as a possible treatment for these muscular diseases where people need more functioning muscle. So, Acceleron's their plan of action with this, making the fusion protein, it's just a new way to it's a new attack plan for myostatin and decreasing the levels. So, well, really, thanks to the Belgian Bull.
Oh, way to go, Belgian Bull. We're just about out of time here, Matt. I want to thank you for coming down.
Oh, yes.
Anyway,
no problem.
It's been a very pleasure.
Always a pleasure, Zachary.
Tune in next week. Is your neighbor an alien? We'll find that out tomorrow.